Have you ever noticed these signs on fuel pumps when filling up that say minimum delivery 2 litres or words to that effect? I got wondering as to what these signs might actually mean, because surely they're not suggesting that you have to put in a minimum amount of fuel in order for you to purchase it. I mean, what are they going to do if you put 1 litre in, force you to buy more? Well, maybe, they might. I don't actually know. So I went on an undercover mission to find out what would happen if you only put in 1 litre of fuel when it clearly states minimum delivery 2 litres. I'm just heading into a Shell petrol station with the intention of purchasing 1 litre of fuel. I don't know how that's going to work out, but that's the point of the video. Fucking horrible diesel. Okay, 1 litre. 1 litre, £1.70. That's everything we need. Thank you. Interesting, this one says minimum delivery 5 litres. Well, 1 litre, let's see. Forgot my wallet. Okay. How'd you go? Well, I have here my receipt for 1 litre of diesel, £1.70. Seems a bit pricey, but nothing happened. It was fine. He was a very nice guy. He was quite happy to take my money. Should we try some other petrol stations, see what happens there? Maybe this was one-off. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Let's try some others. Let's go. Okay. Going to try a BP next. We are arrived at the BP. Let's see what their minimum delivery terms are and see what they think about me putting in 1 litre of diesel. I mean, in theory, I've got to prepay. How can I prepay for 1 litre? That's a problem. Shall I try and prepay?
Yeah.
I absolutely should try and prepay. Okay, I'm going to try and prepay 1 litre of fuel. This cashier is going to absolutely hate me. Let's see if we can pull this off. Right, fucking wallet. Hi buddy, how you going?
Yeah.
Prepay, right?
Yeah.
Number. Oh, well, this is going to sound stupid. Can I have 1 litre, please? I know I sound stupid, but if I can have 1 litre, what's that? £1?
£2.
Can't you do me £1.70 for 1 litre? I know it sounds stupid. I'm doing
fine,
Thank you. I'm doing a little test. You see, I wasn't expecting prepay. I was just going to stick it in and then.
It's 170.
Yeah, great. No worries. Thank you, mate.
On number 6, yeah?
On number 6, yeah, please.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Thanks, mate. Best not to ask questions.
Yeah.
Could I?
Stop at 170, yeah?
Yeah, can I have a receipt, please? Yeah, there we go, my man. You're a star. Thank you, man. See you in a sec. That was super awkward, but I have my receipt for my prepay 1 litre. Let me put it in. Prepay 1 litre. Here we go. It's totting up. Is he going to do it? That's the question. Oh, it's tense. Here we go. Is he going to cut off? 1 litre! Yay! Let me put this back. Absolutely 100% success. It was a little bit awkward with the guy in the shop, but we got there in the end. That's 1 litre. When I think about it, if we just carry on doing this all night, by the end of it, I should have a full tank. I think the next move is that we try another petrol station. We've done Shell, we've done BP. That leaves Esso. So I think we should try an Esso, and then that's, yeah, if we can get 3 out of 3, I've wasted my time and yours. Okay, I'm just pulling up at 3 out of 3. This is an Esso petrol station. Just to recap, so we've been to Shell. They said their minimum delivery was 5 litres. We put 1 litre in with success. We've been to BP. They said it was a 2 litre minimum delivery, and we put 1 litre in with success. And we've just arrived at Esso, and there's no diesel at this pump. Interestingly, this has a pay at pump. This gives us a nice fair test across all 3. So we paid regularly at Shell, we've had to prepay at BP, and here we're going to have to use the pay at pump with a card. It's going to pre-authorise like £100, isn't it? Just so I can get £1.70's worth. Okay, well, At least I don't have to speak to a cashier and have that embarrassing conversations. Oh, fuck. Wait, hang on, I nearly filmed putting my pin in. That would have been stupid. Whilst the card authorises, take out your fuel cap and sort that out, and then by the time you come back to it, it's ready. Card goes out, lifts nozzle to begin fueling. Oh, good camera work. 1 litre, success, £1.63. I think that's the cheapest of the night. Receipt required? Hell yes, we need proof that I was stupid enough to do this. Doink! There it is, if you can focus on it. 1 litre, success, I am amazed. Well, that's fantastic. I don't know what this means. I'm not really sure what we've proved, but it does beg the question, doesn't it? Why do we have the minimum delivery notices on the petrol pumps when quite clearly none of the petrol stations give a shit about that? Back to you, John, in the studio.
Thanks, John. Whilst you've been driving around the petrol stations, I've been contacting the various fuel companies to see if we can work out what these notices mean. Esso haven't replied, Shell didn't really seem to understand the question that I was asking, and BP, fair play to them, responded within 2 hours. So what the bloody hell are these notices all about then? Well, they're about regulations and the Weights and Measures Act and a whole host of different legislation put in place to ensure that we as customers get the correct amount of fuel. The exciting world of fuel delivery and pump accuracy is a very complicated one, with many variables such as fuel density and temperature being taken into account. When it comes to fuel pump accuracy, following many tests, it would seem that not all fuel pumps are 100% accurate when delivering smaller quantities of fuel, say less than 2 litres. The general rule, of course, is that if you put 10 litres in, you should be getting 10 litres, and you will be. But let's say you buy 1 litre of fuel like an idiot. Due to the acknowledged inaccuracy of pumps when they deliver smaller quantities, you might not be getting the 1 litre that you think you are. What they're saying when there's a notice saying minimum delivery 2 litres is that you can buy as much or as little fuel as you like, but if you want a 100% accurate amount, you need to be purchasing more than 2 litres. But wait, is this even legal? Surely they can't sell you 850 millilitres of fuel and say it's 1 litre. Well, technically, yes they can. The regulations explicitly state that a customer accepts a certain level of inaccuracy when purchasing less than the minimum fuel delivery that's stated on the pump. But don't worry. These days, fuel pumps are incredibly sophisticated pieces of machinery, and for the most part, it's very unlikely that they're going to be that inaccurate. Does that all make sense? It's not really a minimum purchase amount, it's a minimum accuracy amount. It's time for the bonus round! So as we saw on the undercover mission, some fuel pumps say minimum delivery 5 litres, some say minimum delivery 2. Why? It's down to the type of fuel pump that's installed. If it's a minimum 5 litre accuracy amount, the fuel pump will be of a high flow design and generally have a longer hose. These sort of pumps have been found to be even less accurate when delivering smaller quantities, and the minimum accuracy amount's been set to 5 litres. I think we've got our answer then. These notices are more to do with regulations and pump accuracy, so as a customer, we can ignore them completely. Thanks for watching.